Okay everyone, welcome to Fast Fix Monday. Today's topic is 5 ways to implement the business legal lifecycle in your business. Hi, I'm Craig Mason.
And I'm Jeremy Stratton.
And as I said, we're going to do a fast fix for your Monday. 5 ways to implement the business legal lifecycle in your business. So Jeremy, what's the first one?
So the first one is to know what you've done in your business. Now, one of the things that we've noticed in advising a lot of businesses over the years is that they don't often know why they do things from a legal point of view in their business. So that's one of the reasons that we developed the business legal lifecycle, was to actually help people to understand what they've done and why they would have done that. So knowing what you've done in your business and why you've done it is very important. So that's number one. Do you want to head over to number two, Craig?
Yeah, number two. So know where your business is at. So obviously, in order to continue your business and set goals and those sorts of things, you need to know where your business is at. The way to do that is obviously to read the Business Legal Lifecycle book to get an idea, or the alternative to that is to complete the test that's currently available. So that'll give you an idea of what you've done so far, things that you need to do in those areas to complete those particular phases, and then it'll also give you an idea of what you need to do in the future. So that's the second one.
Great. Number three is protecting your intellectual property. This is probably the most controversial of all the parts of the business legal lifecycle. And one of the reasons for that is that when we started the business legal lifecycle, we were very conscious of the fact that in these days of where you've got the agile principles and your Kanban and all the rest of these ways of being able to start businesses with a laptop, an idea, and an internet connection, what we found was that people didn't have the money to go spending on putting their intellectual property into trademarks or patents early on. And what that meant was that a lot of people were never doing it. So in the business legal lifecycle, we've put phase 5 as being protecting intellectual property. And I'll just quickly bring it up for anyone who hasn't seen the business legal lifecycle before, Craig. Phase 5, protecting intellectual property, comes after basically you know that you have a viable product for your business. And the reason for that is that these days it's just not cost effective to start a business without that in place. So protecting intellectual property, wait till you've got a viable business, then look at protecting intellectual property. Of course, there will be some exceptions to that if you've got a really truly unique product that requires a patent. But these days, the majority of ideas are merely small improvements on what people are already doing. So protect your intellectual property once you make sure that you've got a minimum viable product. So what's number 4, Craig?
Yeah, number 4, getting ready to sell your business. So obviously we all work in our businesses. The idea here is to potentially sell it at the end. So you never know when that might come up. It might be your choice when you're going to sell it, or it could be not your choice. So you might get sick or something like that. So the idea is obviously that with the business legal lifecycle is to start with the end in mind, and the lifecycle will give you an idea of what you need to put in place throughout your business to get to a point where you can sell it. And if you're not doing it by choice, obviously, hopefully you've done all those things beforehand. And if something was to happen, then you've got something that you can sell. The whole idea, obviously, is to get the best possible price for your business. And under the life cycle, if you have all these things in place, then you're doing everything you possibly can from a legal point of view, at least, to get the best value, which is what you want. So implementing the business legal life cycle into your business will give you, hopefully, a good price for when you sell it, if you do. So that's number 4.
Excellent.
One.
And the final one goes out to all your consultants out there. So the business legal lifecycle is built as a product that can be used by lawyers, accountants, financial planners, business mentors, and people just in their businesses. But what we've found is that it's often tough for business owners and business consultants to know what they need to get their clients to do. So the business legal lifecycle test has been designed to answer those very questions. And so the 5th tip today is to do the test for your clients. Make sure that your clients understand what they need for their business and what they need for the future. The test gives you 3 things. It gives you an idea about where your business is at, so that answers one of the questions that we had earlier. It secondly gives you a plan for the future, because that's really important. And thirdly, it helps understand some complicated legal terms. So the test and the business legal lifecycle is designed to help answer the very questions that business owners need answered, and to help them develop businesses that will succeed and thrive into the future. So thanks very much to everyone for watching this Fast Fix Monday. That's it from us today. We'll be back on Wednesday. And Craig, what are we going to talk about there?
Yeah, we're going to talk about leasing and the insurances that go with sort of starting that phase in your business. So you're obviously starting out, or you're moving premises, and you need to enter into a lease. And as part of that, there will be some insurances. So that'll be this coming Wednesday.
Excellent. Well, I'm sure that everyone will enjoy hearing about that. So join us on Wednesday, and we'll take you through leasing and insurance. Thanks very much.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye.